morning friends, myself Dr. Prathmesh Jain, I am an orthopedic surgeon and I am practicing in Ahmedabad. So many of my patients have asked me questions regarding what all things that they can do to prevent the knee. Now this is a very valid question because as we all know that prevention is better than cure. It is always better to save your knee than to be sorry later, because a knee is such a delicate joint that if you mismanage it, ignore it, and if you keep continue the problem, then you'll have arthritis in the end, and arthritis has to be replaced by none other than a knee replacement surgery. So if you don't want that, if you don't want a knee replacement, then you must see the talk that I am giving you today. So how can we protect our knee? So our knee joint is a structure which moves like this. It is made up of ligaments on the side. So this is the medial collateral ligament, this is the lateral collateral ligament, this is the posterior ligament, there is an anterior ligament here. This structure is called as the cartilage of the knee, and this structure inside is called as the meniscus of the knee. Okay, this meniscus is also acting as a shock absorber. So it takes off any weight which comes into it. So it acts as a shock absorber, and here you can see that the joint is worn off, the joint is damaged. So now what all we can do to prevent the knee joint, prevent any injury to the knee joint? Number one, the most important thing anybody can do is to reduce the weight. So let me put it in very simple way. Supposedly if you are suffering from any knee problem, and if you can reduce your weight by 5 kgs, you will be able to reduce your knee problem by half. So it's a very simple and cost effective measure to work out and try to reduce the weight. So as we discussed, obesity is the most important parameter which increases the problem in the knee. So the first thing everybody should do is to try to reduce at least 5 kg of his or her weight. The second important thing is precautions. So there are some activities which are good for the knee, and there are some activities which are bad for the knee. The activities which are bad for the knee are: number one, sitting on the floor, sitting with cross leg position, sitting in the yoga position like this, or sitting in a namaz position. So bad postures of the knee should be avoided. You should always avoid sitting in Indian style toilets and sitting on the floor in a squatting position. So these are all bad postures. The other thing that you should avoid is excessive climbing upstairs and downstairs. So if you are climbing upstairs or downstairs, that should be reduced. Any heavy activities like competitive sports, like any other activity which makes your knee more prone to injuries is bad. So you should avoid that. Then very important thing is to avoid any kind of a twisting injury in the knee. So a twisting injury is more commonly seen in patients who are playing any kind of a competitive sports. We are seeing it very commonly in badminton players, tennis players, football players. So injury or a subtle injury also is a very important cause of injury to the knee or arthritis of the knee. So save yourself from the injury. And how can you save yourself from injury if you are playing any sports? Number one, you should do a procedure which is time tested. So you should slowly start your activity. You should do a little bit of warm up before you go on for games. You should do a little bit of stretching before you go to play any games. Then you should also wear protective devices like knee caps. So that is very good. If you are wearing a knee cap, that is very good. More important thing now is what diet you should take. So now as far as the diet is concerned, the most important diet that you should do or you should take is a diet which is high or rich in calcium. So that includes milk and milk products. If you talk about vegetarian diet, apart from that you can take nuts, you can take dry fruits, you can take dals, you can take groundnuts, you can take any other dry fruits or things which are rich in protein as well. You can take ragi, you can take alsi, you can take vegetables, green vegetables, These are all good source of protein and calcium apart from the standard milk and milk products, and if you are taking a non-veg. Then you should avoid food which can increase your weight. So as we told, as we discussed, that anything which increase the weight will be harmful. So I'll recommend you to avoid any kind of a fast food, avoid any oily food, avoid any foods which have a high fatty content. Any oil, ghee and fast food, cheesy foods are usually recommended not to be taken. Now, there are some specific things which can cause damage to the knee joint. Specifically, if you are wearing a faulty footwear. So, what all kinds of footwear are good for you? So, if I summarize in brief, the best footwear for you will be a sports shoes. Supposedly, some people have problems of flat foot, then you can use footwears which can correct flat foot. Supposedly, some people have problems with some kind of particular foot. You should take a sole which is corrective. You should not wear high heels. You should not wear sandals, slippers for long duration of time. Ideally, you should be wearing a sports shoes with a soft sole. That is very important, because if you are wearing a hard sole, it will put more pressure on the knee. Same, if you are going for a walk or something like that, you should always try to walk on a soft surface rather than to walk on a hard surface. That is, if you are walking on a garden, it is better than if you are walking on a road or a hard surface. Now, as far as the daily activity is concerned, there are some daily activities which are protective, in the sense that the best protective exercise is like a routine morning walk, a simple sweet morning walk, or a evening walk is good for you. You can do a little bit of cycling. You can do swimming, which is very good. Cycling and swimming are one of the two most protective things, because they are non-weight bearing. Because when you are doing a swimming or you are doing a cycling, it does not put as much load on your knees as when you are walking. So cycling and swimming are very much protective workouts, and that can be considered. As far as walking is concerned, it is okay. Brisk walk is okay. I'll recommend that if your knees are fine, up to jogging is fine. But if your knees are bad, if you're having any kind of knee problems, I'll recommend to refrain from any fast walking, contact sports or jumping like activities, and activities which can give a twisting injury to the knee. So all these workouts should be avoided. So if you are doing in a gym, you can do a treadmill, you can do a morning walker safely, but do not do any running etc. on the treadmill. We have seen a lot of injuries with treadmill when a person is trying to run fast on the treadmill. So that is something that you need to take care of. Now, you should be very, very particular about a physiotherapy protocol. We have a dedicated physiotherapy video. I'll recommend all of you to see that physiotherapy video, because a good physiotherapy will make your knee stronger, specifically the muscle groups which are above the knee and below the knee. So the quadriceps and hamstring muscles can be made stronger by doing a good physiotherapy protocol. So I'll recommend all of you to please focus on the knee. Give your knee a time, at least about half an hour of a day. Physiotherapy specifically for knee are recommended for those who are having any kind of knee problems, and even if you don't have any kind of knee problem, at least 15 to 20 minutes of physiotherapy dedicated to knee joint is recommended. If you have any other questions, you can text me, you can put it in the comment box. We'll be very happy to answer. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel for similar updates. Thanks a lot.